What is up, everybody, and welcome back to my playthrough of Sonic Heroes. So last time we finished the Team Chaotix story and we learned the truth about Eggman, and that was that this whole time all the teams have been fighting a fake Eggman, and the real Eggman was locked away in a room, and he enlisted the help of Team Chaotix to help him. So with all that information, it begs the question, who's the one who's been pulling the strings this whole time? And so we're gonna find out today, since we got all the Chaos Emeralds and completed all the team campaigns. We now unlock the final story.
I think I see the silhouette of the real villain.
So without further ado, we can get started with the final story of Sonic Heroes.
Then who was it? Who locked you up here for trying to conquer the world?
It was...
All living things kneel before your master.
Metal Sonic has finally transformed!
So that's Metal Sonic?
It's useless! Metal Sonic has combined your data with the power of chaos and is super strong! We can't defeat it! Ah, if only we had the 7 Chaos Emeralds! What's this? But how? Even with the Emerald's power, our chances for victory are slim. It would take a miracle.
Just leave that to me, Doc.
Sonic, no! I'm going with you too!
Tails.
You can count me in, too.
Knuckles.
Okay, guys. We'll buy you some time. That way you can use your superpowers.
Okay then. Let's get ready to do this. We'll show that creep the real superpower of teamwork!
Alright, and so with that, we learned the truth that Metal Sonic was the one behind all this. So now we gotta fight him in his Metal Madness
You're
form.
the one pretending to be Sonic! You're the one responsible for taking Frog and Krakoa! I can't believe you would do such a thing!
You're going to pay for this!
Yeah, so we're gonna play as all 3 teams right now, and you'll even see
Level up!
Team Rose will be the easiest, Team Dark will be the hardest, and Team Chaotix is like in the middle. But yeah, now we see that it was Metal Sonic who took Froggy and Chocola and pretended to be Sonic for the purpose of using, oh shit, I need to be careful with that. For the purpose of basically,
Blue section of its body must be its weak point. Deformation is useless, that's for sure.
yeah, so he did that just to take to get the power of chaos and well, yeah, the power of chaos, because you know, chaos is a mutated child, and then Froggy had chaos energy from digesting chaos, which I think is what allowed him to achieve his transformation. I'm not sure.
Transformation isn't quite complete yet.
Incomplete. Freeze.
Now's the time to strike!
You're all useless now that I've copied all your data.
That's crazy too, because you got to think about it. The last time we saw Metal Sonic was back in CD when he got destroyed by Eggman in Stardust Speedway. Oh man. Oh shit, I just lost both characters. I didn't break. No! Oh my god, I just died. The good thing is, every time you defeat him with the team, that serves as a checkpoint, so you don't have to redo it.
Transformation isn't quite complete yet.
Incomplete.
But you do lose your whole score, as you can imagine.
You're all useless now that I've copied all your data.
Here we go.
I gotta say, I think it's such a shame though that we don't really learn, or we don't really see Metal Sonic in the story until like the very end. And even then he transforms, because you see he looks different from what he did in CD. And it's because he had a new transformation in the form of Neo Metal Sonic. And it would have been cool to have like somewhat of a boss fight with him in that form.
If one of us gets trapped inside, we must destroy the ship right away.
Yeah, so as you oh man, I can't speak. As you can guess right now, the way you damage him is you gotta attack him in that, and whatever color that thing transforms to corresponds to the type that he's immune against. So since it's yellow, you basically don't want, you want to attack him with anything but a fly formation character. Oh great. Yeah, you want to be careful with that attack, because if he traps all your characters, yeah, that's a loss of a life right there.
Let's go. Here we go.
Alright, so now I got changed to Charming.
Attention to the colors of his wheel spot. Yellow means fly formation is useless against him, and red means power formation attacks are useless.
So yeah, right now you see it's yellow and red, but with Team Rose it was only blue, which meant you couldn't use Amy to attack him at all.
Here we go. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Oh my god. Oh, let's just finish him off with the Team Blast.
We're almost done here. Now it's up to you.
This victory shall soon turn into despair.
Alright, so now we're doing this with Team Dark.
Consuming power of others at your own will. Isn't that supposed to make you tough?
That's yeah, and that's why he took over. That's why he copied everyone's data, obviously, since he could be immune to everyone. But I gotta say that makes him really strong too, because he was able to copy Shadow's data, which is the ultimate life form data, and so that really makes Metal Sonic super powerful.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here.
Keep an eye out for his weak spot. Find out which formation is best.
Alright, so he switched to blue. Oh man. Oh shit. Okay.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Got a free Omega. Alright, switch to Rouge. Oh, gotta be careful with that.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here.
What? What? He's not out?
I'll take it from here.
Sonic, we're counting on you.
Wait. Oh my god, what? That really registered it as a death instead of me winning. That's such bullshit.
Consuming power of others at your own will. And that's supposed to make you tough?
Oh my god. I gotta say, his plan that was a pretty good plan of his, like disguising himself as Eggman and battling them as Eggman.
Level up.
That way he could get all their combat data.
Hurrah. Level up.
That's a pretty smart plan. Oh my god. Yeah, you could tell Team Dark's battle with him is like the hardest of the three. To go with the difficulty of the teams.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here.
You know, it's crazy. You know, when you really think about it, this is like the first time many of these characters have ever met Metal Sonic. In fact, I think probably Sonic and Amy are the only ones who know about Metal Sonic, or who've met him prior to this. Everyone else, no, that'd be a no.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, I'm too far.
When the suns land, they become giant pillars. Although the pillars can't be destroyed, they can be blown away. I'll take it from here.
Take it from here.
He's almost done. No, not again! Are you kidding me? Oh my god. It really happened again.
So you're the one behind all this.
Consuming power of others at your own will. And that's supposed to make you tough?
Sights locked on.
Oh man.
Annihilate. I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here. Annihilation. Fire. I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Come on, Rouge, I need you. Oh man.
Annihilate. Annihilate. Charge. Fire. Annihilation. Fire. I'll take it from here. Kill. Annihilate. Fire. Annihilation. Fire. I'll take it from here.
What? Oh my god, yeah. Alright, so this time I'm just gonna play it smart and finish him off with Rouge. Because it seems like every time I do it with Shadow, that's when I die. Alright, so we defeated Metal Madness for now. So there we go. We've become Team Supersonic now. We get to take on Metal Overlord. Oh, that's using up my ring energy. I just noticed that.
Crystal attack using your speed. Sonic, you can do it. Leave it to me.
Yeah, so with each attack, you need to change into a certain formation. So with these missiles, you need to transform to a fly. And then the way you damage him is with the Team Blast. So that's basically what this boss consists of. Just trying to charge up your Team Blast until you can do it. Oh man. Yeah, and these balloons will replenish our rings. Alright, so we gotta change to Knuckles for now. Looks like we're destroying one of the fleet. I guess that didn't work. Oh man. Alright, another Team Blast.
Here we come. You all ready?
Oh, it froze. Don't tell me it's like stuck like this because then I have to restart this whole damn thing. Don't tell me that's the case. It really just froze on me, guys. Oh my god. It really had to do this at the final boss too? Like, now I have to do the whole battle again. I believe. Oh well. Alright, so I was right. I did have to do the entire battle again, like with Metal Madness. So hopefully this time this doesn't freeze up on me. But that's fine. I like this battle anyways. I really like battling
Sonic, you can do it!
like an ungodly version of Metal Sonic with what I'm made of playing in the background. This is a really cool song too, like for a final boss.
Got it.
Here we go!
Oh man, I timed that wrong.
Can you hear me, Sonic? Regular attacks are useless now.
He's shooting missiles, alright. Let's just activate the Team Blast again.
Here we come!
So I'm gonna say what will probably be an unpopular opinion right now.
You actually thought you could defeat me?
And that's the fact that it has to do with Tails' and Knuckles' like super forms, because that's something I've heard a lot of people say they don't like, is the fact that this is like the first time we see them use the Chaos Emeralds and transform into some kind of super form since like the classic games. And a lot of people were disappointed that, you know, Sonic obviously turns into Super Sonic, whereas Tails and Knuckles just kind of get like this like lame they just kind of get a lame like glowing shield around them as a way to signify their super form. I guess like everyone was expecting them to transform into their super forms, but if I had to be real, I kind of prefer this to them having actual super forms. Only because I feel like there's a reason why we don't see Knuckles and Tails or any other character in the classics really have a super form outside of the classics. Because yeah, in all like the modern Sonic games, only Sonic really transformed into, well, so far it's only Sonic and Shadow that transform into super. So what I feel like is that, let's see here, I think this is gonna end it. Yeah, there we go. It's over.
That was pretty tough. Too bad it's all over. For you!
A B? What? Man, I felt like I was doing better that time around. Maybe, I think if I was just 8 more seconds quicker. Oh well.
It's no use. But why can't I defeat you?
Because we're Sonic Heroes. Anytime you want a rematch, just let me know. I'll be waiting.
Hey Sonic, wait up! Sorry to leave like this, but I can't let my Sonic get away! Good luck, Eggman!
Sonic sure has his hands full.
I guess I'm out of here too. I think I'll go hunt for someone else's tree.
She never gives up, does she? Oh, no, you don't. Wait!
Guess that's it for this case.
Guess so.
But what about our money?
Man, I almost forgot. That's light ball!
All right! Our next adventure awaits us, so there's no time to waste. Yeah! We're Sonic Heroes! What goes up must come down. Yeah, my feet don't
And with that, we finished Sonic Heroes. Anyways, let me just finish my thought that I was talking about. It's kind of like with Hypersonic. Like, I like the Hypersonic form, but it's like Sega said, it's not canon because they really only did it as a way to reward players for getting for having both Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles and getting the Chaos Emeralds and then the Super Emeralds. But canonically, the Doomsday battle, Sonic was Super Sonic. And that's why you never see Hypersonic in a game out after that. Hypersonic really only comes out in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And so it's the same thing with Tails and Knuckles in Super forms, where I feel like they're not really canon. They only become Super in the classic titles, and I think they really only let you do that just as a way to reward you for having all the 7 Chaos Emeralds, because I guess at the time it would have been pretty lame to get all the emeralds and only Sonic can be Super, and then it also kind of makes you wonder, like, what's the point of getting all the emeralds then with the other characters if they don't get a Super form? And even then, let's be real, like, I feel like the Super form, the Tails and Knuckles are a little whack. Just because, compared to Sonic, like, Sonic, his hair, like, spikes up. And he goes from being blue to gold, to a golden yellow. And he kind of has, like, an aurora around him of, like, fire and whatnot. Whereas Tails and Knuckles, really the only difference about them is that they just get like a pulsing glow around them. That's it, just a glow, which I don't really think is that impressive. So, I don't know, I know it's probably like a very hot take, but that's why when I saw like with this game, they decided to just give them like golden shields instead of just giving them like proper super forms. Like, I don't really mind it because I just feel like Tails and Knuckles really aren't meant to have super forms like Sonic and Shadow do. So, I don't know, maybe I might get some hate from people for this, but that's just how I feel. Because let's be real, after this, the people who played these games, you know, the Sonic fans, when else do you really see Tails and Knuckles get super forms outside of the classics? And even then, like, their super forms just aren't that different compared to their normal forms, and then compared to Sonic's form, super form. But anyways, yeah, that was the end of Sonic Heroes. So you saw we defeated Metal Sonic once again. We saved the world. Everyone went off to do their own thing once again, and yeah. So with that, we are done with Sonic Heroes. So, you know, with Sonic Heroes done, we get to move on to the next part of the marathon. Man, we still have a ways away before we get to the end. I really want to get to Sonic Frontiers, but patience, you know, with patience, we'll get there. But thank you guys for watching. This is my playthrough of Sonic Heroes, and stay tuned next time as I play the next game in the marathon. Well, thank you guys.